Hi guys, coming off to we're gonna talk about an anime TV show that I watched, and the show is called Copcraft. I watched it last year. I watched all episodes, all 12 episodes, and we are my main protagonist. Not my main. The main protagonist is Kei Matoba, a detective, kind of a rookie, or not a rookie, kind of a veteran detective, with his new partner, Tilarna. Yes, Talarna. And this happens before. It's basically an interesting detective story, in my opinion. And I really enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the action. I enjoyed the humor. And I hope it gets. Sorry, my throat. I hope it gets a season 2. And I think it will. I'm not sure. But we will see. Anyway, so his first partner unfortunately dies of circumstances by his job, because he's a police that basically protects Earth against existential threats, we could say. Think about what was it? You know those guys with the ties again. Will Smith, yes.
Yeah, it's
The Three Men. The Three Men.
You mean the movie which was called
Oh yeah, Bright.
Bright? Yes, exactly.
Yeah, except this anime show, Copcraft, succeeds better where the live action movie Bright failed at incorporating the fantasy elements of the story. And I really enjoyed the show. It was fun, it was enjoyable. And I actually watched it in Japanese first before I watched it in English.
How come?
Because I was interested at Sorry, I need to drink. I was interested because I was watching it at my Spanish summer home. At my Spanish summer home, anyway. And I watched every episode when they aired. And I really enjoyed it. And I watched it again in English because I wanted to understand the whole context of the story. It, in my mind, or in my opinion, it brings me back to, the old classic cop stories of yesteryear, in my opinion. And I like the story, I like the animation, and I like the character chemistry with Matoba's ex-wife and his old partner Rick. Yeah, Rick. That unfortunately died really bad. And I really like that the main protagonist wasn't like every typical main protagonist were like, oh yeah, we just move it under the rug, no problem, I can just get a new partner. No, he was like, hey chief, I will not stand for this shit. I will not stand for this. You can give away your assignment wherever the sun, wherever the moon shines. I'm trying to say the sun, but whatever the sun
don't
shine. He was very pissed. And in the show, I really enjoyed his humor between the Exedelica. Yes, I remembered now. Between Exedelica and Matoba and their, sort of friendship in the story. In the story Copcraft, they're bickering, not being friends at first, but starting to slowly become friends as the story progresses. So and on. So and on and such. My my only little complaint in this anime was, I will say first, a good thing. The good thing was that she had an own sorry my throat. She had her own language. Exadelica had her own language, her own culture, and I really enjoyed it. It reminded me of slash com there we go. Slash cop drama slash combined with a bit of Tolkien flavor. Kinda. Fantasy flavor, pretty much. But Tolkien. It reminded me more of Tolkien, actually, in that point. But I like that in her culture they have different things for different stuff. weapons, codes of ethics, and she's basically a high a high knight guard that is supposed to protect a package that the main protagonist lost in the first episode. But anyway, what I didn't like was that her language is pretty good. It's good. It's good. That's what I like. But it was not good that you needed to read it in the text or even in English. Oh. That you needed to read it in text or in English. And one of the episodes that I didn't like it, that was more, was episode 5. But I really enjoyed the episode's 5 story or action. But I didn't enjoy that text because it's a bit hard for me to read it. I have a problem with reading in some aspects.
I know when it's going really fast.
Yes, it's going really fast. It's Japanese talking, and no offense to anyone that did the voice. I really enjoyed the show, but anime have a tendency of talk too fast, and you need to pause every 5 seconds to understand what they said in a sentence sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. And for me, it's a bit complicated. But overall, I enjoyed the show. I like the action, I like the story, I like the characters, even the side characters. And I literally watched the anime twice just to understand it. 12 episodes, which would be 12 plus 12. 24 episodes, basically. I basically watched 24 episodes of 12 episodes that I've already watched. But I really enjoyed it that much. Pretty much. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I really enjoyed the story. Also, I enjoyed the cat that Matoba had as well. I enjoyed his ex-wife.
What do you think about the part where they swap bodies?
That was funny. That was really funny. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed episode 7 or 9, 7 and 8. 7 and 8 of the show, where one of the characters swaps bodies with another character. I really enjoyed that. It was fun. Overall, I will give the show story 8, music 6, characters a 7. Pretty good. But can improve if they do a season 2. Hopefully they do a season 2. And it seems that the story is not over because one of the bad guys, they give a hint that the story is not over anyway. We see you next time. Goodbye. Ad Wiedersehen. Overall, I enjoyed the show. P.S. I enjoyed the environments and the lore. I enjoyed the lore. It made sense. It's basically like cop detectives or modern cops meet fantasy. In a good way. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.